Gaffer, do you feel like we're unlucky to come away with nothing today?
Yeah, because obviously long parts of the game, probably until that sending off moment, we was right in the football match. Obviously had scored the goal and we had some big moments to get a second as well. So yeah, just frustrated because obviously the sending off leading into the free kick straight away when we're trying to reorganise, and then obviously the late one with the penalty to get it 2-1. And then look, I take blame for the third one because I'm trying to them, because we're 2-1 down, I threw a few more boys up front, changed the formation. It just allowed someone to get a shot from the edge of our box. So that's probably on me, the third one, because I didn't want to. I'd rather have tried to get it back to 2-2 than worry about losing 3-1. So the third goal was on me, not the boys. But yeah, look, for long parts and how we thought it would go in the game plan that we had, counter-attacking moments and the big moments we had, we probably just didn't make the most of today. And yeah, big decisions and moments change football matches.
In terms of the performance today, do you think we saw a different side of your team?
Yeah, look, we knew we had to be incredibly disciplined here because they've got fantastic players. When you're looking, you've got Mandeville as an attacking threat playing right back for him, and then the attacking threats they had in front of that, we had to be very respectful of that, work to a game plan, and then know that we could get our counter-attacking moments and our break moments, and we did. We had, Hilly's one early doors, and then the one coming across for Reezy, they were huge. And even in the second half, where Hilly probably goes outside of his right, if he could do it back again, I think he goes left. But I think that moment, he was thinking about the first half one as well. So them moments to get that second goal, we knew they was going to come strong late in the game, and just frustrated and gutted that we didn't have 11 players who were going to come strong late in the game, because it was really hard for the boys at that moment. They couldn't have given anything more. They was trying their hardest, but that overload with the power that they had already going into late in the game was always going to be really tough to see out.
I think the key word from today was moments. Obviously, moments change games. I'd like to get your thoughts on the red card for Harry Phipps.
I said to the ref, and my mind hasn't changed. I think it's harsh. I've watched it back 3 or 4 times now. I'm not denying that there's a pull back, but where Will Grigg's taking it towards, he's not going straight towards goal. He's running away from the goal, and then he's got to turn back on himself to then try and get any type of moment to shoot at Els. It's easy for me to say because I'm standing there, but at that moment you want a bit of composure from the ref, not to get caught up in the atmosphere and the shouting and everything that goes on. But yeah, look, I think it's harsh. I think if it's at Dagenham and Redbridge and that same moment happened, I'm not sure. I think if we're breaking away there, I'm not sure. But I can see why the ref's giving it, because it's a big moment.
You mentioned a few, but what positives do you think we could take from this afternoon going forward into Oxford next week and then into Bromley and the other games this month?
Because we're gutted, we're disappointed that we feel like we should have done better. We felt like in the first half, when we could have had moments where we weren't breaking quick, we could compose on the ball and be better on the ball. And we felt like we could have, the moments we worked on and talked about all week in training, we felt like we should have took more of them. And then yeah, look, to get to probably something better, but it was 88th, 89th minute even with 10 men, and then getting that penalty decision as well. So it's the free kick, penalty, and then obviously like I sort of covered the last one. But look, I said to the boys, and I'm going away from here, I'm frustrated and gutted, because I feel like we maybe could have got more from the game today, and that's probably a good feeling for me to have. But I just want them to do better. I want to try and win these type of football matches. But look, full credit to them. They're a strong team, a really good management team, and fantastic players. So I think they're going to be there or thereabouts come the end of the season, but it don't take away my frustrations right now.
Finally, Ben, I think 2 weeks ago we'd have come in today's game a little bit maybe nervous in front of a big crowd, big players. But do you think the performance that showed today, especially in that first half and going up to the 70th minute, do you think that showed the real hard work everyone's put in the last few weeks? Yeah,
look, the shape without the ball to try and be compact and not let them play through us, and then to break, if we'd have come here and tried to be really expansive and then just try and fight fire with fire, we probably would have got opened up a few times, because, like I'm saying, we got Will Grigg and Dobro and Colclough, fantastic player, Jacobs, and then you look around and Mandeville's joining in from right back. Like, they've got threats all over the pitch. But we felt that if we stayed compact and we could break, we felt we would get opportunities, and we did. Reece took his goal fantastically well, but there was other moments in that first half, really big ones, and even, like I'm saying, that moment where Hilly's broke through. We had big moments during the game that other decisions have been key to it. But frustration and want to do better, that's my overriding feeling. Coming from 3 defeats to the way the boys have performed the last 2 weeks, to feel the way we do now is probably understandable, because we want to do better.